So, hey, y'all. Hope y'all are well. I was supposed to be coming here tonight and I was going to be doing something special for y'all. But unfortunately, things have come up. And I said, well, I'm still going to stop by to give what I do best, which is love and motherfucking light. Okay. So, two things, right? And I'm really going to try to keep this under 30 minutes. Okay. So we're going to talk about several topics here, but I'm really keep it short, keep it cute. And I always keep it in mind when I'm saying things. I always keep in mind, humility and, what would I do? How would I feel if someone said these things to me? And so I'm always thinking about this, y'all, while we're having discussions and stuff. And so either way, shout out to my people out there, honey. If you've taken the Ancient Gods and Goddesses of Awakening class, of course, most of you've already received emails from me. Some of you will still be getting some from me no later than Friday morning about sending you, if you purchase the oil, sending you that oil right on over there. Okay. And I'm pretty excited because the smell is very unisex. And I will also tell you what you can do with these oils. I'll probably do something like a special little video for y'all. I really do appreciate the love and support that I get from y'all. Honestly, y'all, from just, consultations to purchasing oils products or even gifting me, honey, especially gifting me, because of course you're giving energy, but you're not expecting anything back in return. Or you're like, listen, I appreciate you, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know, everybody's intention for sending over donations and stuff. So like I said, I really appreciate you guys. And you guys are always on my mind and always in my motherfucking heart. Okay. And I do say motherfucking heart. Let me tell y'all, I'm a cursor. Okay. I like to cuss a lot. And I think I got this from my auntie Marcella. My mom have I think she married to one of my mom's older brothers, and they just maintained their friendship, y'all, throughout these years, all these years. So we grew up with her, and we called her auntie, and she was this real kinky, loud woman from the Bay Area. And she would always curse, and so we didn't hear cuss words, y'all, outside of damn and shit and jackass, until we were probably like preteens. My mom was very much like not into letting us hear curse words and see sexual stuff. But this auntie, honey, she would come down, and when she came down, it was like motherfucker this, bitch that, your mama hoe, your dick, girl. And girl. I even think one time that's the first time I saw a dildo. I was 14 years old. She bought my mama a damn dildo, and my mom was like, "Bitch, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? I got a man." And she said, "Well, the more the merrier." And I'll never forget that. So, she's still my auntie. They're still close. Like I said, this is a lifelong friendship, y'all. They've been friends, I think, since my mom was like 19. This is when she first met her. My mom maintained her friendships. I think that's where, I get my loyalty and friendship keeping abilities from my mom. Ha! Because my dad, on the other hand, baby, he don't give a fuck about people. Hello. Anyway, so you guys, two things. I do want to put some stuff out there because I think it'll be very funny that you guys could see the rebuttals that was done when these basic ass witches caught themselves making fake reviews and stuff. And I told you guys, I think a year ago, that I was going to come back. We're going to dedicate a whole day to going over these reviews, addressing every one of them. That would be my reply. One of the sites actually got taken down because they actually went by, and I don't know which one it was because I think there's three different ones. I don't remember which one it was, but one of them actually followed the DMCA rules. And because these were just statements made without evidence, they went ahead and took it down. But this other one, honey, they became very combative, very nasty. And of course, in Donald Trump's tea that he got going on, I hope that's one of the motherfucking sites to go. Because I got to tell you, I stand on everything I stand on, y'all. I keep all my emails. I have an external hard drive that I store emails on, especially when it comes to casework. So just in case something comes up down the line, let's say legal, okay, T come up, I have proof of what was sent, what was done, etc., etc. And of course, even going into all these so-called fake reviews, but we can show our PayPal. We don't have disputes on our PayPal like that. right? And then the ones that were disputing, only one of them for sure disputed, because at that time I wasn't offering Zelle or any of that. And that's Miss Thing, girl, one of your favorite R&B singers, prostitute turned drug smuggler turned singer, songwriter, ho. Train getting ran all up and down. She getting dragged all up and down from Dubai on down to Africa, to fucking Mali, Bali, on over to the flip side to Florida, to Iran, to Afghanistan. Girl, she'd have been all around the world. China. Girl, they ran trains on this girl. Anyway, every time I think of this bitch, I just get so, ooh, my blood just boil. But anywho, but everyone else who's done so, they've sent an email over and was like, hey, I don't know what happened, or my car got stolen. I disputed all charges. Unfortunately, this was the case. I can resend the money. So we have all this evidence. If you really bought products or you really sent over money, your hard-earned money, because that's what I would do. Baby, I'm disputing it. I'm not just going to go onto a site or show up to a webcast and say, hey, I was scammed, I was tricked, I was whatever. Where is the proof? Where's the evidence? And like I said, we keep all of our tea, even going into PayPal. I've had that PayPal since 2005, bitch. I was still in high school when I created that motherfucking PayPal. Okay, so it goes back a long way, honey. Can we talk about it? And so either way, like I said, where is the proof? Like I said, we can always mix and match. But I wanted to ask you guys, because we're going to do a rebuttal on this site in particular, and we're going to also show the emails that I got from the owner or one of the editors. I can't remember what they said. You have to send the DMCA to, the back end people, and just a smart ass remark, just smart ass remark all around, all of the bullshit, bitch. Okay. And then I also wanted to address every commenter, but I really wanted to take the time and address y'all, because Madam Merkaba, and of course we can always reintroduce ourselves, right? This is ancient teachings, right? What I teach, most of it is not Googleable. Okay, I'm not a Google witch. I'm not a Google witch. Okay, what I know, I was taught by people who have this stuff in them generational. A lot of people became, scholars, successful people. Okay, professors, and also the good stuff of universities. A lot of prominent universities all around America as well. Okay. And like I said, we can always, compare and contrast, because baby, when I got all my jobs, when I worked my jobs, I got all my jobs because they put in a letter of recommendation. And that's how I was able to get all my jobs. Okay. And so anyway, we're going to get back up off of that. And so this is a, ancient teaching. And like I said, I take pride in that, right? Teaching you some real shit to reconnect you to who you really are, baby, because this is not the first time you've existed. And for most of you, this ain't the last. Okay. So you've actually acquired a lot of information throughout these eons, these eras that you lived in, these lifetimes. Okay. And so we're just retracing our steps. And so either way, I'm always about teaching the light, giving the light, being the light, and understanding the light. I like to say, I'm a Holy Spirit interpreter, a light interpreter, whoever, however. But we have these people that came forward and they tried to attack, the madam, the goddess, the mystic. And, like I said, and I say this very proudly, y'all, I don't have a criminal record. I've been to court 2 times, and I went to court to testify against a very serious crime that, for one, I did not want to testify against. But because I was a key witness, bitch, I had to go. I had to get drugged the fuck in there. Okay. And if I didn't go, I was going to be held into contempt of the court. And maybe that's 18 months plus in motherfucking jail. Okay. Hello. Okay. And so either way, and that's very interesting. I might have to do a story time on that, y'all, to explain, being guarded and shit, to being escorted and shit all around until you left out the whole fucking county. But anyway, but what I wanted to do is, I know it's old, and this is if y'all want it. If y'all want it, maybe we'll do a poll after this. I'll put a poll on this community, and you guys can say it. If you want an old video, not only doing a rebuttal of these reviews, these fake ass pissed off consumer reports. And I want to say this to y'all. My highest paid clients are never upset about my services. My highest paid customers always keep coming back. My highest paid customers with common sense, with morals, who can actually take direction and guidance to where they need to go, they never have an issue. Like I said, they're still here since 20 motherfucking 16. Okay. And so either way, I wanted to do a video and I've been contemplating this, and like I said, I want y'all to know, should I also come in, these so-called witches that were alleging that, I think one of them said my brother went to jail for pedophilia or something. Girl, none of my brothers ever went to jail for pedophilia. I don't fuck with pedophiles. I won't. Girl, if you're a pedophile, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, brother, cousin, friend, bitch, you better hope I don't get my hands on you before the police do. And that's the girl, we can take it however we want to take it. Bitch, I will serve some time, and I will continue to say this. I will serve some time if I personally know that a man or woman put their hands on a kid. And when I say put their hands on, we're not talking about pushing, like we're talking about sexually violate a motherfucking kid or sexually violate, abuse a motherfucking elder. Bitch, I will gladly serve motherfucking time. And I say that respectfully, and I say that honestly, truthfully. So, bitch, brother, auntie, sister, bitch, listen. If they're still walking, because, baby, I'm using all my mic to get your ass together, too. Okay, hello? If they're still walking and they're free in this world, they're not locked up behind bars, because that'd be the only way I can't reach them. Baby, yeah, it would have been a done deal for them. So they were trying to say, like, my brother was a pedophile, and I'm like, girl, none of my brothers went to jail for pedophilia out there. They went to jail for real gangster shit. Real life gangster shit. One of them was actually in the wrong crowd with the wrong people, and he actually got released shortly after he was locked up. But the other one did his time, baby, because he was on some real life gangster shit, bitch, as most of my family are. So I said, I've never been to prison, knock on wood. I've never been in jail. I've never been booked and released, knock on wood, because I'm a law-abiding citizen. I have a lot to lose and a lot to gain. Can we talk about it? I have a lot to lose and a lot to motherfucking gain. And so either way, I wanted to do a video on these basic ass witch crew. And let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 6 of them, maybe 7 of them. I'll see what the spirit tell me about the one that kind of lingers behind the scenes, because all these people have a record. All these people have a history. They have a closet with bankruptcy, fraud, financial fraud. I mean, one of them was even accused of using her dead mother-in-law's information to purchase multiple businesses, houses, and cars. We even have articles of one of these people who was a serial aborter. Okay, should I say a serial ABOer? Okay, a serial ABOer, and have the audacity to want to sue the doctors because they fucked up on her ABO. And I'm like, bitch, how dumb can you be? Like, first, I'm not letting no doctor. Anyway, let me get off of that. That's my business. Let me get up off of that. But I wanted to do a video going over their background. That's public record. This public record, we will cite the sources. Public record, public information. You don't got to go looking hard. But we will gladly show the bankruptcies. We can do tit for tat. Who's really magical? Who's really not? Because magic is always in you. So you're so magical, you don't have to scam a scheme to get where you need to get to. And even in the essence, for whatever reason you say, and I really do believe this, a lot of these so-called spiritualists, especially if they're Black, Latino, and white American, they have some type of Catholic or Christian background. So they were taught how to pray and how to meditate. So let's step back from the Orishas, let's step back from the Norse gods, let's step back from what you were taught through Google and other wannabe practitioners who taught you the shit that they Googled, more than likely, right? Let's step back from that. We all knew how to have patience. We all have the ability to go in and ask the spirit what we need to do on our next move. So there's no excuses for any type of decisions that we made foolishly, because we all were kids before, as they say. But I wasn't a kid to make a dumbass decision like that. It's kind of like even being like a teen mother or teen father. Baby girl, baby, we all were exposed to drugs, alcohol, bitch. Like, I grew up in the 2000s, girl. That was like party central, baby. Okay, y'all keep saying the 70s and 80s was party central too. Bitch, the early 2000s was party central as well, girl. E's, Molly's, and all this shit, girl. Everyone around me was on that shit. But I still said, bitch, what I look like fucking myself up. What I look like popping and doing some shit to myself, knowing that I have to get older. And I see older people all the time, the way they were walking and looking, and I'm like, damn, did PCP do that? Did LSD do that? was being a chronic alcoholic doing that? Like I always see these, I would always see that and be like, I think I'll keep it with water and meditation and shit. But like I said, I would love to do a video on these people, whether they're here or not still. You know, money rituals and shit. They were putting people's names in vinegar jars and honey jars and all that, baby. The only vinegar and honey jars that were working on y'all end was probably Limpy, Dimpy, Kippies. And then the only way to get the money, because from what I was told, a lot of them are on, Social Security. They get assistance and shit, whether it's disability, Social Security, or Social Security for being mentally as fuck. And, like I said, that's your business too. I'm not, making fun of anybody with any type of mental illness. But baby, when you step into the ring with a big girl like me, hello, a big girl like me, baby, in all of the essence, bitch, you got to come correct or don't come at all. Because, bitch, people could have just stayed in and mind their business. But because of the PPP shit, we got more shit to add on. We got all this little money shit, allegedly Oshun is blessing people and they daughters of Oshun and they dealing with money. And I do money rituals. And here's a green rice ritual for y'all, a green sand, a green glitter, all these little basic ass rituals that they were giving these people. Yet they clearly wasn't doing it themselves because they have to go defraud the government, say they lost money. And then the LLCs that they had, I think one of them had an LLC. She had a business cleaning license, and she also was selling some type of oils or something. But of course, she was doing that shit because she was a convicted felon. But even in that process, Mama still filed bankruptcy. She was collecting money in other people's names through their cash app and shit. And I think that's illegal. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think collecting money through other people's cash apps and stuff, I think that's illegal. I think that's against the law. But she was having her daughters and her son set up money access for her and all this to get shit, girl. Another one of these bitches that said they were daughters of Oshun, girl, was over here collecting PPP frauds in Tennessee and in their state. And I'm just like, girl, what type of trickery, what type of demonic ass ain't fucking with Oshun ass energy is this? And then you have the sex jigsaw. Anyway, y'all, I'll save that for that video. If y'all want to see me do a video on that, like I said, y'all let me know. I would love to do. I would love to do it. I would love to get my vengeance, because the Bible says the vengeance is mine, says the Lord. That's what it says. The Lord, yes, honey, not the Lord. The Lord. The Lord said, "Hello, come on in here." Remember when Tina did that Patreon girl? Talk about Elsa, girl, doing all that shit. Girl, remember the bitch with the gap teeth and all that? Gonna try to say I was talking like that. Girl, bye. Bitch, bye. I bet you this. I bet you however I sound, bitch, didn't make me where I have to bounce checks. Regardless of bitch, girl, however I talked, spoke, sprackrin, because that's what spoke come from, sprackrin. Whatever I sprackrin like, bitch, it didn't make me bounce no check. It never got me locked up. Stealing from fucking Kroger's neither, bitch. Switching license plates neither. At no 22, 23, 24, 25. Bitch. Like I said, you have the jigsaw looking hole over there. Girl got all that box silicone all up in her face, girl. It's just girl, listen, she gonna be like that bitch named Ash, girl. Just the top of that girl before all that silicone drop. Because it gotta come out the body. Why y'all ever talk about y'all doing cleansing spell and shit? Ask the spirit to cleanse that silicone out that blood, because that blood is toxic. But we're talking about, you got $21,000. Baby, do you know that's like 25 years in jail, up to 25 years in prison for defrauding the SBA, Small Business Administration? Do you know that it is also fines and stuff included in that? So hopefully you didn't buy no cars and a house with that money. I mean, I don't know where you're from. Well, I do, but whatever. Hopefully you didn't, spend the money on no lavish shit, girl, because they're going to get that too. And I think they got 10 years to get people together. So it ain't nothing but a bitch to pick up a motherfucking phone and say, "Hi, Madam Merkelbeck. Can you put Madam Merkelbeck, aka Mystic Persia? They said Terran Lance. Yeah, can you put Terran Lance down as well? Yeah, I'm calling to report a PPP loan fraudster. Is there any type of reward money that I can possibly collect for this? Because it's a whole group of them. It's a whole group of them like that. They all, baby, it was a pyramid scheme. They were pyramid scamming the people on YouTube, and they decided to do a PPP loan pyramid. Say, I want wonder how much money do they, bitch, I need to look into that, girl. Girl, listen, honey, listen, I'm trying to step my Versace collection up, girl. I might need to do it to get a couple of Versace bags and stuff with that, honey. Okay, hello? But y'all let me know if y'all want to see that. Because like I said, I'm ready, girl. We got years of emails that were sent over from fake ass emails, y'all, with their IP address. We got them acting like they were attorneys and shit, paying for these fake ass whatever they call these letters, where the attorneys send the letters out and kind of warn you. Girl, all this weird shit. But anyway, with that, y'all let me know, and I want to do that soon too before we get into the summer. Because summer we got a lot, girl. It's gonna be a hot girl summer. Hello. Okay. But going into this, now I don't know. Um, well, let's do this two ways. I will be doing a Midnight Metronome this week, and I don't know if I'm going to present it or do it live, but we're going to try to, put something out before we do it so we can jump straight into it to kind of save time. Going into this as well, retribution, vengeance, because of course, you guys, I'm all about karma, the 47 laws of Ma'at. I always tell you guys I practice what I preach. I walk the lines that I'm telling other people to walk. I'm not going to tell you to change your life, and I'm not changing mine. I'm not going to tell you to stay positive and stay in prayer, and I'm not doing those things. It's kind of give me Dr. Sabi T, rest in peace, where he was talking about, all these cheeses and stay away from this because it puts mucus in it. But this man was a tobacco smoker, and he also ate Gouda cheese. He also ate Gouda cheese. Now, there's nothing wrong with Gouda cheese because Dr. Berg said that you can have cheese. And they even have RBST non-treated cheese. They even have cheese that has no lactose in it or low lactose, so your body, could break it down easier, like mozzarella and stuff. Y'all look into it. But you can have cheese. Like when I did my keto, healthy keto, baby, that's all I ate. I ate cheese and fucking beef chunks. Then I would eat my salads and drink my shakes and stuff, and girl, that's how I lost that weight. But yes, girl, I practice what I preach because I believe in magic. I believe in energy. I believe in the shift. I believe in the universal practice. I believe that there is a God or an energy above all things that work through things. And that is the puppet master that's creating things for the better. And I do believe that the Bible and all these other teachings are books that help you unlock the inner you. And a lot of people misinterpret. They don't understand. They're working from a lower vibrational level. Okay, kindergarten, preschool level. No tea, no shade. We all got to start somewhere. But some people, they've been in this level for 50 something, 70 something, 80 something years. I'm thinking about even my ancestors getting up out of here at 70, 80 years old, girl, and was still at kindergarten spirituality level. Okay, at the end of the day, it's to help you understand powers and principalities and the allegories or the metaphysical metaversal energies that are always at play. Okay, and so even in this, you guys, I realized a lot of things, okay, about people, places, and things. And so I sit back, I observe, and I put things together. And then I come out and I go for it. And we call it spiritual downloads to y'all because I'm always working in the energy of creation. I'm always in a creative state of existence. Okay. And so either way, and a lot of people, and I want to point this out. Like, so we're trying to keep this quick. I hope I'm talking right. We specialize in vengeance and retribution. We specialize with the protection and privacy of my clients, in-person clients, and some of you online as well. Before we decided to go full throttle with this and do it in person, we've helped solve a lot of crimes. We help people bring their perpetrators to justice all throughout motherfucking America. Because I'm here in California, most of my clients that I've assisted have been here and they've had success rates, even the ones all around, but still here in person, they've had success rates and it's all been documented. And so at the end of the day, you're looking to solve a crime. You're wanting to bring perpetrators to the light, AKA the law, AKA justice, okay, shall be set free I'm the one. Reach out to me, True Spirit Mystic, okay, .blogspot.com, 28spirit8mystic at gmail.com. And we'll set up a little conversation. We'll talk about it. Okay. Even going into the healing and stuff, y'all. We talked about this before, y'all. I am a certified. Not I didn't pay $10, $20 to get a certification. I believe that my training for Reiki was almost $2,000. I'm a certified Reiki master, and I can teach people. Okay, hello. So we work with the light. We're good at a lot of good stuff, bringing in, clearing out, building. Okay, destroying and rebuilding. We don't just destroy, we have to put something in a place that we're taking out of. And so, like I said, yes, I get emails of people asking, do I do justice work, law work? Yes, y'all. Do y'all remember one of my first things I did on YouTube with y'all was court case, right? When I first got on YouTube, that was the first type of work I was offering. It was court case work. Okay, I live by the law. Okay, and I live by the light. I know about balance. Okay. And so what you put in, you get out. And what you take, you got to put back in. So it's a never ending cycle. Okay. I'm an asset to the world, not a liability. Okay. Regardless of what you were taught, regardless of what you may think, other people like me, like I said, I'm an asset, not a liability. A lot of people are liabilities and they want they want to be in your good graces because it's all they have to do to get money. They can't get a regular 9 to 5 job because they're convicted felons of working with the public. They cannot get a public job. They cannot work at a bank. They cannot work at a shopping center. They cannot work for any place that deals with goods or money because of their convictions. And I think one of them tried to get it cleared out too, but that's not how it works, baby. You just can't get that expunged like that, baby. They were trying to get Donald Trump in a pardon some tea. Girl, but it costs a lot of money to get pardoned, girl. And there's just something that most of you really don't have. No matter how many readings you claim you're giving and getting, you just don't have that type of money to be pardoned. But anyway, yes, we do that type of work. Okay. Regardless of how old the case is, baby, we'll bring it to the light. Okay. My nickname should be Caroline. Caroline. My nickname should be Madam Merkaba Caroline. And don't get it confused with the Carolina. Shout out to the Carolina people out there, y'all. We love my Carolina people, North Carolina, South Carolina. How you doing? Yes, honey. But Caroline, yes, bring it to the light, Caroline. Yeah, baby. That should be my new nickname, Carolyn. Not Karen, Carolyn. Y'all, last but not least, baby, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. I wanna say this. Whew, oh girl. Mm-mm. People, let me tell y'all something. Let me make sure I'm a speak. I want to make sure I'm speaking right. I want to make sure I'm speaking right because I feel like it's the only way that people can understand what I'm saying. By the way, y'all, somebody asked, was I from Texas today? I was like, I don't feel like I'm from Texas. They were like, yes, you do. You said y'all and shit. And I'm like, a lot of Californians say y'all. And she said, no, you really sound you're from Texas. I got family from Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas. And you were sounding just like when you said that. And I was like, bitch, yeah. And I said, well, I also like Paula Dean, but I don't think Paula Dean is from Texas. Y'all. I was like, I don't think I don't think I sound like a Texan woman, but okay. And she's like, no, I hear it, babe. I definitely hear it. I was like, oh, okay, bitch. Okay. Anywho, let me make sure I'm speaking right for y'all. I want to say this, y'all, and I'm willing to stand corrected. I'm willing to be. I'm telling you, I'm willing to be humbled. I'm willing to stand corrected. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, y'all. My pride and ego won't cause me to lose friendship and business connection with people. Wait, hold on, because I'm trying to put this shit on mute. There we go. It won't allow me to lose connections with people, right? I won't do that. So I'm willing to agree to disagree. I'm willing to see things from your perspective, and I'm willing to bite my tongue. Not all the time, though. Okay. Business, clearly you're coming to me for my opinion, so I will bite my tongue. I will lay it on you nice. But then then, and then if you say, I'm okay if you don't lay it on me nice, Mystic, you can, be straight up and direct, and I'm be straight up and direct. Okay, hello. But if you're a little sensitive, I'll try to approach you in a different way. But when it comes to family and friends, I really have a one strike rule. I'm really doing good, you guys, on minding my business. I believe there's 24 hours in a day, 12 hours to mind my own business, and the other 12 is to stay out of yours. And or if you want me in yours, you send over that payment. Email me to 8spirit8misty@gmail.com, and then I'll be in your business. But I'm not a free nosy person. I don't, mind your business just to mind your business. There's a lot going on, girl. I got a lot of shit I got to do. Like here right now, I'm thinking right now, I need to put the shelf together. I bought a shelf a month ago, and the shelf is in a brand new box, just sitting here looking at me. I'm like, girl, if I got time to sit here and mind your business just to mind it, I have time to fucking put this shelving together. Okay, hello, bitch. I gotta clear out my car too, bitch. I got time to go in there and clear out that fucking car too. So I don't have time for that. So like I said, I've been taking pride in minding my business and really staying out of other people's business unless it's a paid set. Because, at that point, you understand what my approach is. At that point, you understand that you're going to tell me your story and I'm going to listen to what you said. I'm going to give it back to you and let you know if it's right or wrong or wrong. If it sounds stupid, I'm going to say it sounds stupid. If it sounds whatever, I'm going to say, bitch, really? Whatever. One of my pet peeves that I have with personal people, family and friends, and people I've known for a very long time is I know people's personality. I know people's weaknesses and strengths. And I feel like family and friends, they know mine as well. That's why they say you have a higher chance of having a crime committed against you by someone you know versus a complete stranger. Because a complete stranger don't know what you got going on, but someone who knows you do. So I can tell you all of my friends and family's weaknesses and strengths based off of my interactions with them and paying attention to them. So I know that a lot of people's personality are just whatever, they're, strong or weak. But I would think that over time, and this is something I'm sharing this with y'all because this is something that I encourage you guys to ask your spirits and ask your ancestors to come on in here, because clearly your ancestors were fighters and that's why you're here. Clearly your ancestors, whether they're white, black, brown, purple, yellow, orange, from the mountains, from the oceans, from the beaches, from the islands, wherever they're from, if you feel like you're from the Pleiades, Andromeda, whatever, wherever they fought through some shit to get you here right now in 2020 motherfucking 5. So I would say these people were strong. They had some type of backbone. And if for whatever reason you are an example of them not having a backbone, you're the one that's going to break that curse. You're the one that's going to break that weak tradition. You're the one that's going to break that tradition that doesn't have a backbone. I do not like, even growing up as a kid, when teenagers or people who acted grown, because I've acted mature, but some of these people were acting grown, y'all. I grew up with people who were like driving and working at 15. I grew up with people who were mothers and fathers at 15, 16, right? I think I had like one other friend who has passed on who was also the same as me, a virgin, didn't have any kids. But all our other friends, they were like teenage mama and dads and stuff. So these were grown ass kids. But they would like get involved in drama and then they would want everybody to be involved in the drama. And girl, I want you to come over here because this bitch called me a nappy-headed hoe. And you're like, oh, really? Oh, well, let's go see what the fuck she talking about. Bitch, she not about calling you no nappy-headed hoe. Girl, you my sister. And you go check them and they're like, no, 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 no. I didn't call her nappy headed hoe. First of all, she called me a cracker. She said I smelled like bologna. She also said that, and they go down the list. And the girl's like, well, I only said that, girl, because you rolled your eyes at me. So I was like, oh, wait a minute, girl, you about to get us beat up? Girl, we're going to school in the country. Girl, these white folks are going to come in here and lynch us all. And you were about to have us to come over here and fight this girl because You started it? Oh, girl, hell no. So I've never liked it, people who did shit like that, y'all. I've always been, maybe that's why I'm so outspoken and I always ask for courage because, of course, I was bullied, I was picked on. People really didn't, they really fucked with me. They didn't see me as a strong opponent until one of them got their ass mollywopped and, anyway, I won't get into that. And of course, charges were dropped because I could have went to jail for that, but charges were dropped because they were bullying me. And the parents knew goddamn well that I would have came to court. I would have said, bitch, yo, son and his friends pulled my drawers out my motherfucking pants. Your son and his friends put my hands in their pants. Your son and his friends wanted to pee in my motherfucking mouth. That sounds very sexual violation. They practically molested me. They knew that. So they're like, we're going to drop the charge. You better drop the charge. That's why I got his motherfucking ass whooping. Anybody want to run up after this motherfucking ass, get a motherfucking ass whooped by this motherfucking faggot. Bitch, they want to call me motherfucking faggot. Run up and get done up by a faggot, baby. Okay, anywho. So y'all, I just disliked people who would like throw the rock and hide their hand or get you caught up in shit that no goddamn well they shouldn't have got in. As an adult, I think I despise it even more because I feel like as an adult, it's like let me speak for myself. I think that every experience that I had as a teenager, as a young adult, have led me to me being a mature adult. Okay, like I'm barely becoming grown. I think that the average person does not become grown until they're about 30 to 35. I think before that you're baby grown, but you're not really all that grown baby. Okay. And so either way, I feel like all my lessons, all my experiences have brought me to this point where like my personality is fully developed and I've seen what people can do. And I'm like, I don't want to be a victim of that. I don't want to get that, right? Even going into like watching Judge Judy and stuff, y'all, like I learned things from these TV shows. I learned things. That's the thing too about codependency or meeting up with people just because you're lonely. When you're actually a independent individual and you're a boss, you learn from everybody around you. You all team up together and you do boss shit together. If you went through life wanting to be around people because you felt weak, people told you that you were weak and you're like, I'm not weak, but you are weak. So you just hung around with people because you didn't want to be lonely. It shows when you get older too, because it's like, damn, like you're not really making responsible decisions. You're not making decisions that are like common sense. Like you're lacking something, something is off. And so, like I said, when I see other adults that are my same age and or are older than me, and they're still making foolish decisions, that it's like, what is going on here? How did you survive all these years? It's like, girl, listen, I'm not your mama. I can't raise you, but I'm just going to stay out of it. I'm just gonna stay out your business. I'm gonna say what you got, whatever you got going on, I'm gonna stay out of that. And so that's where I'm at now. And some people on the outside, it's like, no, you should be there and offer support, and you should be there and offer a safety net, and you should. But in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, that's like somebody saying that they're gonna beat themselves up if I don't come and see them. I'm not going to go see you because you're threatening me to beat yourself up if I don't go see you. I might just tell you, go ahead and beat yourself up then. Because at the end of the day, that sounds crazy to me, right? That's crazy to me. The same thing with that. No, I should not have to offer support. And of course, especially if I offer support, because that's where it gets at too. If I've offered support, I gave my opinion and I got shut down, at that point, I'm minding my business. So I don't think that's selfish. I don't think it's ungodly of me. I don't think that it's unsupportive of me. I don't think that it's, I'm a hater now. I don't think that. I think that if I gave my opinion and it was shut down, or I gave my opinion and you said, okay, but you did something different, because that's how we feel sometimes too, y'all, that people ask for my opinion for free. It's never paid. It's when it's free. They ask for my opinion. I give them my opinion. They say, okay. And then they forget about the answer I gave them. Then they go do what the fuck they want to do. They get caught up in some shit. Then they want to come and be like, oh, I got to tell you about this. No, you don't. Respectfully, ma'am or sir, you don't have to come and tell me that, because I already told you the bullshit was going to go down and you didn't want to listen. And maybe it's because you felt like I know everything. Maybe you felt sometimes, I don't know what you thought, but girl, that's not my business. I'm going to sleep good at night. Baby, that's not interrupting my sleep, honey. I'm not about to sit here and stress out and lose my hair and pull out my teeth and shit. Girl, no shade. Because you did not want to listen. And even going into the red flags. So, like I said, going into asking spirit, y'all, for a backbone, asking spirit for discernment. It's called discernment, okay? Discernment is a spiritual gift that everyone has that has a soul. Ask your spirits, your gods, your ancestors to give you the spirit of discernment. I need to have a backbone. I need to be strong. I need to be able to stand up for myself because a lot of times, and like I said before, you get caught up in some shit and nobody was there to witness it. You have to be your own voice. Everybody's not going to always be there for you to speak for you. So this is why people like me who are strong, we want our friends, we want our, clients and we officers to be strong as well. So we're here to support you, but we're here to also teach you and guide you. But hopefully you're taking these lessons and you're actually applying it. Because if not, I'm not going to be the one to say I told you so. I'm just going to say I'm minding my business. I'm just going to say that's not my business. I'm going to say respectfully, that's not my business. Respectfully, I'm minding mine. I saw a PSA that says, shut the fuck up. When the police, what they say, message to the protesters, shut the fuck up. If the cops pull you over, shut the fuck up. My PSA is going to be, I'm minding my business. Oh my God, you're not going to stand up. What happened to women empowerment? I'm minding my business. What happened to trans unite? I'm minding my business. What happened to black people unite? I'm minding my business. Because, baby, we all have the ability to Google shit. We all have the ability to go get a library card. And that'd be another thing, too. I want to make sure all my people got library cards. If you don't own a library card, baby, we can't talk personally. That's going to be my new rule, too. You don't own a library card, we cannot talk personally, because that means you're not reading like that. And if you're not reading like that, that means your brain is going to waste. And that means you don't know shit. And when a bitch tell you something that they know shit, you want to fight them because you're ignorant. And that's why ignorant people want to fight people who say what the fuck they got to say, because your ignorance is what makes you want to fight. Your ignorance is what makes you hostile. It's not your intelligence. Because your intelligence is either going to walk away or say, you know what? Maybe this person do got a point. Huh? The ignorance says, no. I know what I know. Well, listen. Well, why are we talking about it if you know what you know? If you know what you know, because you don't hear me sitting here talking to you about any of my problems. Have I? And we're sitting here talking about me being in situations. And if we ever do talk about it, it's a one-time conversation. Then you see me get up out of it because I know what I need to do because I have a backbone. And I always ask for my spirits and ancestors and guides to come on in here and tell me what I need to do to get where I need to get to, because that's why we're here. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. We're not Siamese twins. I know a lot of you would think that. I know a lot of you think that you're conjoined at the hip with people. Shout out to the real Siamese twins out there, conjoined to the hip and shit. But if you're not born with a Siamese twin, you need to get a backbone and ask for the Spirit of God to give you the spirit of discernment. Fuck you asking God for money. Fuck you asking God for, and I'm just being real. Fuck you asking God for a peace of mind, a peace of heart, this and that, da-da-da. Let you find your man, let you find your friend. Fuck all that. Have the Spirit to bless you with a strong mind, a strong heart, and a strong back. Because a lot of people don't have that. And this is why we're so sensitive at certain things that really don't apply to us. We weren't about Tom, Dick, and Harry when Tom, Dick, and Harry didn't worry about us. I can't see myself fighting with a weak bitch. And a weak bitch because she want to be weak. She's not a weak bitch because she weak, because she weak because she want to be weak. And I would say that to you, y'all, being an LGBT person, being a person of color in America, let y'all tell it, we should be very strong-minded, strong-hearted, backbone-having people, because we've been picked on our whole motherfucking life. So we allow people to push us around, kick us around, spit us around, sick dogs on our motherfucking ass, squirt us down motherfucking water, put bleach in our motherfucking eyes, beat us in the head with a motherfucking bat, and yet we still don't have a backbone. We're not learning to fight fire with fire. We're bringing rocks to a gunfight. Make it make sense. So like I said, respectfully, I mind my business unless I'm paid to offer, unless I'm paid to be nosy. I really do. I don't care what Tom got going on. I don't care what Janie got going on. I don't care if they mollywopped a bitch over there in Florida because she assaulted the cop first. That's not my business. Now, if she hit me up or her family hit me up or somehow, some way you hit me up, be like, listen, I want you to look into this and listen, ow, you got that dime, baby? Listen, I'll be nosy, worry about what she got going on over there. But if not, it's not my business. I'm out of my business. It doesn't affect me because where were these people at when a bitch was hungry? What were these people at when a bitch was escorting? What was Tom, Dick, Jane, Mary Sue, Mary Lou, Caitlin, Janie, Elizabeth? What was people at when I was getting bullied and shit? Honey, scared to come out my motherfucking house. What was that then? Huh? Hello? So now all of a sudden we want to be collective. All of a sudden we want to, it affects us all. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, boo boo. That's what they want you to think. It doesn't. My fingerprints are different from your fingerprints for a reason. My hair strands are different from your hair strands for a reason. My DNA is different from your DNA for a reason. Let's not sit here and play these little games about this shit, girl, that we're all in it together. No, bitch, my tribe is my tribe. My vibe is my vibe. The people who are on the same frequency as me, bitch, we find each other, we connect, we link, and we multiply, we become greater. The people are not on my vibe. The people that are not on the same wavelength spiritual as me, bitch, we come together. We're gonna have fun out. We're gonna always fight. Ain't gonna be no growth. I might be excelling. You think you're about to piggyback off that, and we're not doing that. So, like I said, I leave this with you all to ask the universe, to ask your ancestors, to ask your orishas, to ask your loas, to ask your deities, to ask your servitors and your spiritual guides to give you a backbone and a strong heart and a strong mind, and tell them to use whatever they need to tell you, how to speak it, how to do it. Because, babe, one thing about me, if you've never asked me for my opinion and you said let's go to war, I'm down to go to war with you. You're going to direct the war, though. I'm going to be behind you, giving you the support you need to complete that. That's what we're going to be doing. But if we've talked before, privately or business-wise, I gave you, my advice, my opinion, and you just said, fuck you, flat out, or sometimes, people shut me down. I don't want to talk about it. Shout out to my sister out there. She know who she is too, girl. Hey, girl. She be, we switch it out. I'm letting it go and let it God. Yeah, let it go and let God. And then, girl, I'm letting it go. And then, girl, next week, no, girl, you let it go and let God, remember? And the next week, no, you let it go and let God, remember? The next week, no, girl, didn't you say you let it go and let God in October? We're in February. Let it go and let it God. Let it go and let it flow. Let it flow and let it go. And girl, one of them, she came out with a chant, y'all. She came out with a chant. So I said, I'm going to start singing a chant to her too. Where she be like, let it go and let it flow. So I'm going to start saying it too. Let it go and let it flow. When she be like, girl, nope, let it go and let it flow. Girl, I don't know what I'm going to do because I have to cuss out the landscapers today. Let it go and let it flow. Girl, they say I became a clean out. Let it go and let it flow. Girl, what happened to that? Girl, let it go and let it flow. That's going to be my new chant, y'all. I'm out of my business, let it go, let it flow. I'm out of my business, let it go, let it flow. I'm out of my business, let it go, let it flow. Unless you're paying me to mind your business. You're paying me to mind your business, I will definitely mind your business and be nosy. Call me Nosy Anna. Okay? But I'm not being nosy for free, and I'm not going to be stopping the flow. Let it go and let it flow. I'm not stopping the flow when you didn't care about the flow. Am I speaking right? Ask for a backbone. Ask for the strength and the courage. Ask your ancestors and loved ones to come forward and say, I need y'all to help fight this fight with me. Give me the knowledge I need, y'all. There's times that I'm going to drop some secret here with y'all, and I'm going to go after this. Okay, because I'm in here cleaning up my damn bathroom. I cleaned my whole dining room yesterday, y'all. Tackled some shit, threw some shit out. I said, girl, if I haven't ate it, it's getting thrown out. If I've not used it, it's getting thrown out. That's what I've been doing, girl, to get down my holder and shit, y'all. Shout out to my progress, y'all. It's been a year straight, girl. The bitch been on top of her hoardering. Hallelujah. Anyway, and now like collecting, girl, not hoarding, because I don't have dog shit and bones all around my house. Let me stop saying that. My house don't stink as shit, girl. They would have been up in here, girl. My house stunk as shit. Opening my door, they would have said, "Ooh, what is that foul smell coming out that house?" Girl, bye. But anywho, let me tell y'all something. Okay, let me say this. Me get it to I fucking lost my train of thought now. Oh my God, girl. Let it go and let it flow. Let it go and let it flow. Let it go. Listen, like I said, that's gonna be my new mantra. Let it go and let it flow. Baby, ask your ancestors, and we're gonna finish off that. Ask your ancestors to strengthen you, to give you a peace of mind, to give you, listen, use my, guide me, whatever I should say, let me do. Oh, that's how I was going with that. Bam. Just like that. Let me tell y'all what I used to do back in the day, and this helped me throughout school, elementary school, high school, post secondary school, and a little bit of college shit that I have, right? I would open up a book. Let's say there was a textbook for a course or a class. And what I would do, because I know that a lot of these items are charmed and spellbound, right? Now, of course, I'll probably do, because that would take a lot to go into how I know this, how I came to this conclusion. We have the same book creators when it comes to school, book, textbooks and stuff. It's the same people that does all these books. And even if it's a different name, you find out that this is like a sub business to these people. So either way, I used to hold this book, y'all, and I would say, God, the highest God that reigns supreme, whatever information in this book that is meant for me to understand or to absorb, interpret it for me. Allow me to see it for what it really is. And I would just start flipping through this book, y'all, because sometimes they'd be like, don't flip through no book. They'll try to say, don't open no books until I say so. Bitch, bye. I'm already flipped through the damn book. I'm like, girl, bye. And then, girl, when they're on it, they're over here telling us what is in these books. And I'm like, oh, I got my first question. And then, of course, well, how is this? And they're like, well, what made you ask that question? Well, I was reading this. And they're like, that's actually a good question, though. And y'all, for real, like my exams, when, even going into like driving and shit, y'all, I was a late, driver, honey. I got my license way past 21, girl. Okay. And so either way, and not way past 21, but I was past 21 when I got my license. And either way, I got it the first round, y'all. And I literally, within 30 days, I went from having no license and no car to having a license and having a car within 30 days. Everybody else I know, it took them more than one time to take the test. But I'm telling you, I always do that, and I get it. Things come to me, things are revealed. I'm tapping, I'm getting shit. Like I said, I will always pass my exams. Sometimes they would try to tell me to be cute, to be funny. I remember we had a substitute teacher when I was in motherfucking ninth grade, because I went into, private school and shit after that. But in ninth grade, I had a teacher who was a substitute, and the bitch tried to fail me because she didn't like my approach to things, because I didn't really ask questions, and she loved you to ask questions, and I hated it, girl. We had an hour of fucking, it was 55 minutes for this fucking class. You have 30 fucking students in this class. Every Q, hi, Mrs. So what is this? The girl just asking dumbass questions. Bitch, excuse me, can we be done with this class? I'm sorry, we got an hour only in here. I'm trying to learn what I need to learn today and keep it pushing. So she didn't like that, girl. She said, I'm gonna fail this motherfucker. So guess what? The teacher come back. She go through all the tests, and she said, after class, I need to talk to you. I was like, oh, what did I do? Oh no, don't worry about it. After class, I need to talk to you. After class, went in there, sit down, girl. She told the multimedia teacher that I'll be, running a little late. And she told me, she said, I was actually going through the test, and I realized that the substitute teacher graded you a C, but because it had to be basically, it was like 89% and up, y'all. It couldn't be below 89%. And if you did, you have to like retake it, but you have to retake it on another day. And just so happened the substitute motherfucking teacher didn't have to come back because my teacher came back. Bitch. Anyway, oh girl, that's something I couldn't stand that bitch. Where was that substitute teacher from? She had a weird ass accent. Before she started talking. I need to grab that shot. It was like she was a dog or something before she started talking. Girl, what the hell? Anyway, this teacher said, I redid the test and you actually passed this with an A minus. I don't know what this teacher was doing, and I laid it out. I told her flat out, Well, she wanted everybody to ask questions. I don't know if that helped to make her day go by quickly. I don't know if it helped made her feel like she was a real fucking teacher. And we know she is a substitute. It's like a security guard acting like they're a police officer. Girl, you're a flashlight cop and you're trying to do cop shit. Girl, sit down. Sit down, security. Same thing with that. Sit down, substitute teacher. You might have the same training, you just don't have a master's. The fucking other teachers have masters shit. You don't have that. You probably have an AA, AS, AB, whatever. But still, girl, stay as a substitute teacher's assistant. Stay a TA. Okay, teacher's assistant, teacher's aide, substitute teacher, whatever, girl, CTBA, whatever, SBTA, bitch, fuck you. Anyway, I couldn't stand that girl. I'm listening, I'm having flashbacks. I couldn't stand that lady. And then she substituted again. I was like, oh my God, please tell me she's not here for any of my classes. And she wasn't. I was like, praise you, God. But I told her, I said, yeah, she wanted people to ask questions all day. There was just question after question after question. Just, hey, who? Hey, can we? And I was like, some of the questions, it felt like they were just asking just to ask. And I'm like, well, there's not really anything as a such, there's no such thing as a stupid question. For this sake, it is because the book was pretty much, let's be honest here. The book was pretty much, short. I mean, they had mostly pictures on the pages. And I believe it was actually Earth Science. I think that was the class. I think it was Earth Science. And it had a lot of pictures. And it would say, just so you know, it had a light bulb in it or, on the side of the page. So I was like, what questions did they have to ask if they couldn't figure out on their own? On top of that, they didn't give a fuck about the shit. You didn't give a fuck about what this class had to offer, ma'am. One of them kept getting sent out. Like the fuck? Anyway. Ask your ancestors for a backbone. Ask your ancestors for the strength to endure life. And I want to look up the serenity prayer right now because that brings me to that and we're done. I want to get into the serenity. I want to get into the serenity prayer of it all. Let's get into it, y'all. Give me peace to know. Hold on. I haven't read this serenity prayer in a long time. Let's pull this serenity prayer up. This is what y'all should be meditating and praying on, honey. Instead of y'all here talking about Satan, bring me in, man. Some of y'all worried about some bullshit, girl. Ask for a backbone so you can endure when people step to you, girl. When your landlords overprice their shit, you can stand up to them. When your car loan people want to tell you, overcharge you for your car. This is where negotiation coming at, girl. And they're not negotiating because they got money to lose. They be buying these cars for little of nothing and houses too. Well, not anymore. But they used to buy houses and cars a little nothing. And girl, they could take a loss. And they're over here, well, they're pretty firm on the price. Excuse me. Well, why would they be so firm on the price when there's a similar house right around the corner for $200,000 less? And then they'll end up negotiating the price. There we go. Hello. So anyway, it says that God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can. Come on in here. The courage to change the things I can. Stop letting those people talk to you the way they talk to you. Stop letting those people play in your motherfucking face. Stop letting those people play with your motherfucking money. Get real and get with God. Can we talk about it? Because you're not being real and they're not being real neither. You know those people playing your motherfucking face, knowing goddamn well that they're playing your motherfucking face. Well, I'm just going to not worry about it. Okay, go ahead. That's your business. And the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardship as a pathway to peace, taking, as Jesus did, this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that you will make all things right if I surrender to your will. Now, I do want to tell you this. The will of God is your will. If there's a higher God and a lesser God, and the peace of God is in every one of us. That's called the Holy Spirit. Oh, come on in. That's our concept, the Holy Spirit interpreter, because I can read your spirit. Can we talk about it? The Holy Spirit interpreter. Okay, I might need to come out with a class called Holy Spirit Activated. But either way, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. Amen. It says, happy with you forever in the next life. It also says, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely. So you're not going to be happy in this life if you're weak, if you're weak hearted, weak minded, and have no backbone. I'm happy, I'm rejoicing because I'm that bitch. And I wish a motherfucker think they don't get over up on me. Some people like, you do too much, you do too much. I don't do too much. I think I do too little. When it comes to my money, I think I do too little. Okay. I think that me calling and threatening just to walk away is sometimes really not enough. I think that's a little too little. You goddamn right, girl. If I'm paying you my motherfucking money every fucking month, every girl, it's been years. You know, my insurance people got a piece of my mind too, girl. Going up on insurance shit, girl, almost $200. Talking about everybody's insurance is going up. This is California. I said, bitch, I don't give a fuck about California. With all, Janice, with all due respect, I'm talking about me. Me. You see the address on that document? Me. So what do we need to do to drop this down? Because I've been with y'all for all these years and I have no problem going somewhere else. Because I just looked at right here that Progressive actually have a little deal here. And it's actually less than what y'all have going on. And by the way, for renter's insurance, I'm kind of, I've been paying y'all continuously for all these years anyway, and I haven't got shit out of it. So I can go here and get something else for $9 a month. I won't have to pay y'all. So she was like, let me actually put you on hold. So of course I thought she was going to come back for a minute and be like, well, we're deciding to let you go. I spoke to the underwriters and we're going to let you. I don't give a fuck, bitch, let me go. Con artists. They come back and say, well, actually, I've been able to save you another $200 or $300 for the next 6 months. So now your payment is only going to be blah, blah, blah. Oh, really? So how did you change the price? Because you guys should have thought of that when you sent me the email. And of course, she cuts me off. Okay. And I let her cut me off because after, she said her little piece, we looked over, there have been no accidents. Your mileage appears to be a little lower than the average Joe and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, well, thank you for cutting me off to tell me the information I already knew. I thought maybe I already had the information. Shout out to the underwriters, the underdogs, whoever they are. But also, can you also tell Miss Thing? And I, broke it down. We need to tell her to also double check her information she get because, baby, listen, I'm not writing stuff just to write shit. Baby, if I have to take my time to write shit out and email it or mail it to you guys, that's my time and energy that I can't get back. And at the end of the day, girl, there's a lot of unlicensed drivers in the state of California, and I will gladly be one of them. I don't give a fuck, hun, at the end of the day. So thank you so much for your help today. And she's like, is that everything? Should I say more? I'm trying to be respectful here, but you seem to be a little like you want to say something. What? Excuse me? Is there something else I should say? Is something else should I ask? Right now we're on the phone. No, I just thought maybe. Oh, okay. Well, okay. And your name is who? Janice. Okay. And what exactly are you, the office manager? What do you do? Because I called somebody else. They sent me to you. Oh, I'm actually it's fucking dumbass titles, girl. Don't even mean shit, girl. Girl, you're an insurance representative, girl. You're an insurance representative supervisor, ma'am. Messing with the bullshit. I'm being very dismissive because you were being very dismissive when I called in and was, I knew that you guys are overdoing the shit. Girl, there's people that I know, girl, that got fucking, girl, horrible driver records. They're paying $200 less than me. And you have to tell me that it's going to be that amount of money. Are you kidding me? And the bitch don't mind paying it, bitch. But I know y'all overpricing. I know that, honey. I know y'all overpricing. So you tell Miss Thing in the underwriter that she needs to read her stuff the next time somebody sends them over. And better yet, when I send some over, I'm going to call y'all. So yes, I'm going to be that person. I'm going to be nagging y'all like I'm an elder, and I'm not. Because, elders, girl, they be nagging a fuck, girl. My mom, girl, she be nagging all the girl. My mom like to nag these businesses down, girl. I got to call them. Mama, you could send them. No, I got to speak on the phone with them because this is just a little too much for me. Okay. So like I told her, I'm going to start being an elder. And I'm going to start nagging the fuck out of y'all when I send shit in so you don't have to misquote, misdirect, misfile. Because it sounds like I need to be compensated for the misinformation and the miscommunication that has been on y'all part. Because let's say if I had automatic payment set up, and I do, and y'all just took this money out and never looked at it, and 3 months down the line, I realized that y'all were taking out that much money, and then I decided to reach out and let you guys have it, what would have been done? No answer. Exactly. God bless you. Take care for now. I will be calling back again soon. All righty. Yeah. Bye. So let's have a backbone. Let's have the courage to face day to day. Let's not be weak. Let's not allow people to step on us, misuse us, mistreat us, talk to us any type of way. And that'd be another thing too. People want to get upset with the outside world, but they're not upset about the inside world. Bitch, if I don't let my mom, my sister, my auntie, my uncle, my brother, anybody close to me call me anything outside of what I represent myself as, I'm not letting the outside do it neither. Or vice versa. If I'm letting my family, I don't give a fuck if they knew me, I don't give a fuck if they changed my diaper because that's one of my cousins tried to tell me, I changed your diaper when you were little. What does that mean? Because you saw a tallywhacker, pervert? You sound very perverted right now, babe. What does that mean? That you remember what my genitalia looked like as a baby, ma'am? Are we talking? What's going on here? Pervert? What's going on here? Honey? I don't give a fuck about you staying on diaper, ma'am. This is what it is. And so mama got a little attitude with it and was like, I don't think that that's fair. No, I don't think that it's fair that you're trying to push your beliefs onto me. This is my life, ma'am. So listen, respectfully, and I'm leaving this with y'all for real, for real. I told her, I told family and friends who are convicted felons, who are drug dealers, who got DUIs, who are alcohol, they drink and stuff. If you want to still call me he and him, and you want to call me by my male name that is not legal anymore, has not been legal since 2008, then I'm going to call you Campisha the felon. I'm going to call you DUI queen. I'm going to call you Alkalina. Let's do that. Let's be respectful. I'm going to call you cousin Teresa, the pill popping Xanax got fired from her job on her day off. That's what I'm going to start doing. We're going to be disrespectful all which way. And let me tell y'all, that got people together. It made people really start thinking like, you know what? I'm either going to keep my distance or I'm going to really be respectful. I know that's right. You better, bitch, because I will definitely miss evicted. Yeah. Evictiona. Yes. Bitch, car repo 5 times. Yes. Every time she get her tax, she can't pay off her credit card debt, but she got a new car. Yeah. Bitch, let's be disrespectful both ways. Because if you, and that'd be another thing too. So you can call Miss Juanita Bynum doctor because she has a doctoral degree. You can call Senator. You can call Senator whatever. Senator whatever. You can call Melanie, who got married. She was born Melanie Henderson, but she changed her name to Pelea, and now you're calling her Mrs. Pelea. So, bitch, okay, so you can be respectful to her. You're going to be respectful to my motherfucking ass, too, because she wasn't born with Pelea as her name. Okay? Miss Juanita Bynum wasn't born a doctor. So let's keep it right. Let's keep it tight. She earned that right to be called a doctor. Am I correct? Thank you. How did she get that doctoral degree? Who gave it to her? An organization, right? Yeah, she worked for it, right? Didn't she? Say, do me, baby. I earned my right to be called what I'm called too, bitch. I went to court. Yes, honey, I paid my fees. Bitch, just like you got sentenced with your DUIs. Yes, DUIs and DWIs, and your evictions were served too. You went into the court system. That's why your eviction was final, right? It was active, right? It was real, right? Yeah. So, bitch, if I'm not really this, then you're not really who you say you are neither. Yeah. Yeah. Or if you're going to keep calling me that, I'm going to keep calling you that too, because we're going to go what is right is right. You are eviction. You are an evictee, right? Uh-huh. Unfit mother, huh? Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Didn't you go to jail while you were pregnant? Okay. Yeah. Let's be disrespectful all the way around. That's me. I'm gonna give you what you give me. You give me love, respect. I'm gonna give you love, respect. I'm not even gonna think about you being a DWIler. I'm not even gonna think about you being an evictee. I'm not even gonna think about you being a felon. I'm not gonna think about you being a drug dealer or any of that. That's not my business. I'm gonna see you for who you are, Mario. Hey, how you doing? And that's it. But if you looking at me like, well, I can't believe that you're actually looking like this, and I know you're a man. Well, okay, I can believe you actually look like this too, and you're a con artist. I don't know how you're doing it. How you got this job. Maybe one of your conning schemes got you this job, but you're not a bank teller. You're a scammer. Yeah, you're not a spiritual advisor. You're a wannabe. You didn't earn that. Okay, you didn't earn that. Okay. There we go. Well, and honestly, you didn't earn that either. You paid for. Okay, what we talk about here, girl? Like I said, I could be real disrespectful, and I don't mind being disrespectful to young, old, black, white, mama, auntie, sister, cousin, brother, steppy. I don't give a fuck. I'm grown. Nobody pay my bills. I'm grown. Huh? What you gonna do? Not talk to me no more? Bye. Don't talk to me no more. What you gonna do? You're cut off. Bye. Cut me off. Goodbye, bitch. Bye bye. Anywho, let me see who's up in here before I go. King of Sheba, how you doing? Oh, can you do a bound navigator on a comparison of the Elohim and Anunnaki? Oh, yes, I can. Yes, well, that wouldn't be a Beyond 11th Gate though. Beyond 11th Gate would be more so like mysterious things. So, like, let's say if there's a video up there about an alien, a Sasquatch walking into a gas station. They have a footage of this Sasquatch walking into a gas station. That would be beyond the 11th gate. It's something that is beyond the norm. It's something that's beyond our comprehension. Something that's out of this world. But the Elohim, the Anunnaki, that would be more so just a religious scripture, religious occult discussion. But we could definitely have that topic or that conversation, Jay. Rasta Riley, yes. Hey, oh, by the way, Rasta, yes, honey, you will also be getting a response from me tonight, honey. Yes, I'm barely getting caught up on emails. Listen, I don't know what I listen. I don't know what's going on with y'all on here. I don't know what's going on with my people, but I even had to separate, thank God, my in-person people from this email that you guys emailed me out, baby, because there was a lot going on. And this is probably like 3 or 4 years ago. So they got their own email. Y'all got your email. But baby, I've been getting a lot of emails from y'all on some tea. Baby, when I tell you that the tides are coming in, when I tell you that there's there's a breaking of chains, when I tell you that people are tired of the heaviness that they're feeling with the shackles, they're tired of having their hands behind their back and can't do shit about it. They're tired of having their hands cuffed and all this shit. They're tired of it. And like I said, I'm here for that. Call me the freer. Call me Abraham Lincoln. Yes, honey, call me, girl. I'm here to abolish any type of in captivity. You've had any type of freeing, you need help to be set free. I'm here for that. I'm here for that, baby, because I can talk about it. We can walk to talk. We can walk to walk. We can do what we need to do. Baby, we can sit here and do an example of what it is and how it is and what it ain't. Because, baby, I walk the walk and I talk the way that I motherfucking walk. Can we talk about it? I walk by my motherfucking talk. I don't think a lot of people could say that. I think a lot of people say that they believe in spirit, but they really don't. When I'm in a state of fear, when I'm a state of lacking, because fear is just a state of lacking something, you're lacking comprehension of something outside yourself. I go within and I tell my spirits and I tell God, you did not bring me this far to fail. I trust in every step. I trust in the progress. I trust that everything is working out for my greater good. I believe that I deserve nothing but greater good because I consciously put out good. Now, if you're somebody that's out here doing some fucked up ass shit, you're scamming and scheming, you're looking over your shoulders every few often, yeah, you should be scared. You should be worried. You should be living in a state of fear because you're not living right. But me, I don't do shit. I'm not scamming people, conning people, stealing people, not doing shit not doing fucked up ass shit to people. So I don't gotta worry about that. I sleep good at night. Maybe I sleep very good at night. I don't gotta worry about being knocked out with ambient. I don't gotta have a crossfaded contamination and intoxication. Bitch, I go to bed. I wake up when I need to wake up. I have energy when I need energy, like right now. Baby, hello. Bitch, that's what it is. Bitch, I do this naturally because it's all in me. And I believe that my spirits are always working out things for my greater good. So even when the devil and the lower vibrational energy wants to distract me, because it's a distraction to have you thinking that the world has come to an end and that all what is looking like is bad, when you know goddamn well that your spirits did not bring you this far for you to fail. You know goddamn well that you did not come this far to go back. Now, if you think you deserve to go back and you think you don't deserve the life that you're living now and the life that you want, then you are going to go back and you are going to experience things from square motherfucking zero. But if you believe, like I believe, that I fought to be where I'm at, that I'm fighting for where I want to be at, and I know that my ancestors and God is behind me, the universal God is behind me, baby, like I said, everything else is just a distraction to get me off my motherfucking square. It's to get me distracted off my prize. It's to knock me off my throne. It's to get me knocked off of me knowing that God is in me and that all things are possible through God because God is in me. And that's what people got to understand. Okay. You got nothing saying, honey. Come on in here, Debbie. Yes, honey. Girl, are Dolly and Paula friends? Because Spirit is telling me that they chill and eat Domino's together. You know what? That would be interesting to know because I really like Dolly Parton. I've liked Dolly Parton since I was a little girl. Y'all, and something that keeps putting over my head is her and Patti LaBelle was rubbing their nails together. Miss Mary, Mac, Mac, Mac. Y'all remember that? They were doing the duet. And the crazy thing about it is it came back up, y'all, like last year. And I was like, I love beautiful spirit people. And Dolly Parton give me a beautiful spirit woman. Like she has no evil bone in her body. Mama's not racist. She's not sexist. She's not homophobic. She's not xenophobic. I really do feel love from her. And, same thing with Patti LaBelle. All these other people that I really don't care for, they're evil, they're crooked, they're scammers, they're con artists. If I love somebody, and I'm telling you this right now, if I like a celebrity and I gravitate towards them, it's because these are good, positive, light-bringing people. If I say I don't like a celebrity or a person, I don't got to know them, but I just know what they're capable of doing, baby. I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass because even I won't get into that. But yes, I would like to. I want to check to see if they do hang out because I love me some Dolly Parton. Paula Dean, no, she's not as nice as Dolly, but Shell, bitch, I tried some of her recipes. I ain't gonna knock her. I've said some things behind the scenes, about people and things, but girl, that's a private matter. She came out there. My mama had the Paula Dean pot set, which we had to replace because we ended up fucking it up, y'all. Anyway, and I loved her recipes. I love the way Paula Dean talk, y'all. And she just make me so hungry every time I think about it, too. I'm just like, girl. Shout out to Paula Dean. Ow! I keep my disrespectfully with some family. I don't click it right. I do that with everybody, Debbie. If we don't click, I ain't gonna be around. Let me tell you this right now. Let me tell you this, Debbie. I've been on a cleaning spree, deleting, blocking, blaming. I don't give a fuck what goes down, bitch. Have my eulogy. Have a ending for me. Bye bye for now. Until we meet again. I said so long. Farewell. Yes, honey. I don't like the fact that people passed away over the past 10 years. And every time someone has passed away, people have came together. We need to hang out more. I need to hang out with you. You live over there. I live over there too. We're neighbors practically. We need to hang out more. And then when the time comes, we don't hang out. There's always some excuse. And I give people a point system in my head. I don't keep track of it, but I do keep track of it. And so when I have these meetings with people and it falls through for whatever reason, maybe you work late, whatever, or if something else went on and it didn't work out, that still goes against you. When I start to look and say, well, how many opportunities have they had to like reconnect with me and they didn't take it? And I go, nope, they don't really want it. So let's let it go. They're trying to use me as a backup. Going into this, I have like god sisters and cousins that I consider very close. We're not blood, but we grew up together. And I remember, and I think that this is also spirit coming through y'all very shortly. We're going to talk about this. So before I left out of Stockton, I wanted a dog for Anubis because I was like, I want him to have a companionship because he's getting older and I want him to feel, love from his own kind in his later years, right? His latter years. And so this cousin in particular, she wanted to hang out more and our schedules with work just wasn't compatible. So I understood that. But it happened a second time. We were supposed to be hanging out with her and another cousin, but I guess things happened. I was like, okay, whatever, I'm done. But I was also like, Spirit, what's really going on here? And Spirit was like, she really can't take you. She can't take you that your skin looks better. And this is not ego or anything talking, y'all. I'm telling y'all what truly came up, right? Because I don't really think I'm the best looking thing. Okay, hello? Okay, I think I look funny and I'm okay with that. Bitch, people like funny looking people. I think I'm a funny looking bitch. That's okay. Okay? And so anyway, um, So Stuart was like, yeah, your skin look better, your energy's better, you can get what she can get. She don't want to be seen out with you in public because the nigga's gonna be wanting you and then she gonna feel some type of way, it's gonna turn her off. And she likes you for you, but she's not really too into the trans thing. Like she's okay with femboy, gay boys, and drag queens, but anybody who's transitioned, she's not into that. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just do my thing. So allegedly, y'all, she had a black dog, and this dog was Chihuahua and Pomeranian and something else. And it was a cute little black dog. And this dog actually looked just like Bella, believe it or not. So I went to the store, y'all, and I bought this dog puppy pads, dog food, leash, and something else. And she was like, well, I'll get off work at 4 o'clock. You know, we can meet up, whatever, whatever. Okay. So, y'all, I purposely reschedule a reading that I had booked. I go to her place. I'm waiting, no response. I'm waiting, no response. I'm waiting. Oh, I'm on my way. Give me a minute, cousin. Okay. Text her again, no response. Okay, I'm waiting. Y'all text her again, no response. I'm waiting. I said, fuck it. I'm just going to go home. She come when she's ready. She's about 2 minutes from me, whatever. I get home. She finally texts and say, I'm sorry, cousin. I have to go handle some business, but we'll schedule sometime this week for you to meet back up with me again, and I'll give you the dog. I'm like, okay. So y'all, I left it alone. I want to say this was like on a Saturday or a Sunday, because this is definitely a weekend. On Tuesday, I text her and I asked her what day this week will be a good day to meet, a good time to meet. And I didn't get a response. Wednesday came along, Friday came along, Saturday came along again, Sunday came along. And at this point, I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe this is God's doing. Like, maybe I need to focus on other things. And at this time, I didn't know that I was going to be, relocating, moving out. At this point, I haven't decided that I was going to be leaving. But sure enough, she texts me and say, yeah, I actually found someone else. I ended up going to go visit family and friends in the Bay Area, and one of my cousins wanted the baby for her, wanted the dog for her baby, and blah, 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 blah. So I went ahead and gave it to her, and I hope you're not upset about it. And y'all, at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be saying hi and bye to her. We're not close. We're not cool. We don't have to be hi and bye. Y'all, let's tell you what put the icing on the cake. The last death that we all experienced that hit us all hard. We need to hang out more. We need to be around more. I love you. I'm there for you. You need me. Here's my number. Here's my man's number. Here's my email. Here's my tag. Oh, girl, they were giving her everything. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Okay, whatever. Y'all, this is going to put the motherfucking ice on the cake where I said, I'm getting into another chapter of my life that I need to make room for real people that I can actually trust around me. Because a lot of people be some slithering ass motherfucking snakes, girl. And another thing too, girl, if I think that you're onto some weird ass shit and I catch you in the act, baby, you're going to get punished in the spirit or in the physical. It doesn't matter. You might just get both. Depends on how I'm feeling. Girl, this bitch got married. This bitch got motherfucking married. And when I asked somebody about it, their first response was, well, she was actually doing a game because she knows like over 3,000 people and they couldn't afford to invite all 3,000 people. So they were doing a game. She was announcing her engagement. Whoever said congratulations got an offer. So I was like, really? So I was like, let me ask somebody, right? My mom, hey, did you get an invitation? My mom was like, no, I got an invitation to the reception or after some type of after thing, but I didn't get an invitation to the wedding. I said, that's weird because you actually got anything. You said congratulations. I said, well, now I'm feeling step away because these are the same basic ass, bummy ass, can't get a man, can't keep man aborting babies every fucking year ass bitches that was telling me that I need to make more time to hang with y'all because I'm always busy, and I am. Because bitch, for one, girl, I don't ask somebody for money. For two, I don't ask somebody for anything. Bitch, outside of my people, my supporters, outside of the service that I offer, baby, listen, that's me. So, girl, you got that right. I'm putting money before bull motherfucking shit. You didn't blow up my phone and say, girl, I'm in the area. Let's meet up right now. Let's meet up right now. I gotta see right now. I gotta see right now. I might think about it and say, let me go meet. Let me go see. This is an urgent thing. Let me go. I never got those invites. So now that I've decided to kind of lighten up, and yes, I did move away. Yes, I am, in Southern California, and y'all know that. That don't mean shit though. No invite, no pictures, no anything. I'm seeing the fucking videos online of the party of people. I saw this baby when she was in diapers. I saw her go from diapers to walking and talking to saying her first word. And I'm just like, girl, bullshit. Bye. So guess what I did? Block. Guess what I did? Everybody that was in that party that was on my list, block, 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 blocky, 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 block, block. Baby, it felt so good blocking them all. Then they had the audacity to have somebody to call me to say, oh, I went to go look at the Facebook page and I didn't. What the fuck you spectating for, sis? My name is Spectacular. My name is Spectisha. What are you spectating for, sis? You got my number. You got two of my numbers, actually. You got my email. You got my inbox. I even looked back. The last inbox that we had from each other was in 2017. Girl, time is ticking. Time's always changing. Bitch, you done been through a lot in these years. I've been through a lot in these years. Elevation, you done elevated. Girl, you're not celebrating life memories. And like I told my sister, who once held on to a friend, without going to that, who was not there for her wedding, a friend who was not there when she lost her house or any of that, a friend just want to be there because you so happen they're the same type of energy, or, oh, because we grew up together. No, bitch, if you as a friend cannot support me in life-changing events like deaths and births, because that's another thing too. She wasn't even there when this lady had her baby. Girl, we're friends and you're not there when I have my baby, or I didn't invite you or you didn't invite me to have your baby, girl, we're ending our friendship. Girl, that's some fake ass shit. What type of friends are we? And that's what it comes out. Bitch, I lost my house. Bitch, I'm going through, and you're not there to support me? The fuck? What the fuck is going on? And so that's what it came down for me. That's what it comes down to for me. If we're not stable in our relationships, there's no point of us to have one. You cannot be moral support to me. You cannot be physical support to me because you can't. Baby, I'm done. Life is too short. And that's what we got to realize. You're missing out on opportunities because you're holding on to energy that ain't holding on to you. You're holding on to people that don't really like you, because that's what it comes down to. They don't really like your ass. They can play that role. I do like you. I do like you. I love you. I love you. No, you don't. Because girl, I would have got invited to your wedding. No, you don't. Because I would have got invited to a lot of the other shit that's went down too. But I know what it is because it's, it's revealed to me. It's not anything that have to do with me. It has everything to do with you. Because just like old girl who got married back in the day when I just started transitioning, Miss Thing invited me to her wedding, and everybody, girl, and I was looking like a straight up fucking stud. Bitch, I had on no dress or nothing, girl. My hair was in a ponytail. I had a button-up shirt. Everybody had to have this on. And I don't have big hips or nothing, girl. I got a big ass and not big titties, but girl, I didn't have hips like that. Girl, everybody in the party who didn't know me was like, ooh, what server is that? Mama couldn't take that because the eyes was off of her and it was on me. Girl, they were like, can you walk down the runway? Girl, getting on mic. Hey, everybody, thank y'all for coming, blah, blah, blah. But we want to know if Miss Thing can get up here and walk down the runway for us. Girl, it gagged the bride and the fucking groom where they were like, wait a minute, hold up. This is like, right. So that's how I'm like, girl, that's what I'm thinking this girl didn't want. She was like, yeah, I can't have the light taken off of me. Girl, I would have stayed right over in the corner, mind my business, and kept it pushing. And I more than likely wouldn't even came anyway, no shade. You would have came in and invite, I probably wouldn't have came because it looked like there was some ratchet ass ghetto ass people there. Anyway, I don't do parties where people want to take a plate. I don't do parties where people ain't charging a plate fee. I like to go to places where you're charging for a plate. I like to go to events like that because there ain't no ghetto ass shit there. And girl, I might be from the ghetto, but I'm very, very classy when it comes to certain things. Girl, spaghetti at a wedding and shit, girl. I don't do shit like that, honey. We need to have some finer things. Okay, so like I said, if you're doing free plates, ain't nobody having to RSVP to get a fucking plate. I wouldn't go anyway. Girl, you're having cake and ice cream at a fucking wedding. The wedding cake got the fucking groom, don't look not like the groom, and got the fucking bride, don't look not like the bride. And you got three fucking layered cake, girl, look like you got over there at fucking Food for Less, girl, for $89.99. So, girl, I wouldn't win any fucking way, but it been the thought that count. But see, that's what I said, don't worry about it, sis. Because you want to worry about what I got going on over here because you want to be sitting there with your homeboys like the other bitches doing. Look at this motherfucker. Could you believe this was a man? Could you believe? Look at this. Can you believe this was right? So, girl, you're blocked, and I'm not unblocking you neither. And if you want to see me, you need to come down here. That's it, girl. Well, I just want to say this. Why you don't came to Northern California at least 7 times in the past 2 years, and I've never seen you. And so I would just like to know, like, what is the real issue? First of all, how don't you know that? Because I never told you that. So somebody's telling you my motherfucking business. For two, bitch. What are we gonna see each other for? Well, I mean, girl, I go up there to see my mom. Bitch, what the fuck? Girl, when I lived here, you didn't want to see me. When I lived there, I didn't see y'all asses like that. The fuck? Well, I was thinking maybe next time you come, maybe we can hang out and have some fun. No, bitch, you go ahead and drive down here. You take a drive down here. You come and see me here. Baby, you go to get here. You need a vacation anyway. Yeah, I'm not saying you're going to stay at my house, though. But you come on down here. Listen, there's a lot to do down here, baby. Come on down here and you can see. But there's nothing to do up there. What we're going to do, go eat. That's it. And then we got to be watching our back and shit while we're eating, girl. Girl, bye, miss with that. So like I said, blah, 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 blah. And I'm still doing it too, girl. I'm estimating by June, I will be down to 50 friends. It went from 500 to 250, from 250 to 125, to 125 to 113. Baby, I'm estimating I'll be down to 50 friends. I'm estimating that 50 friends by the summertime, and then we're gonna make way for new energy, girl. That's what we're gonna do, girl. I don't need spectators. I need congratulators. Oh, fuck the dumb shit, bitch. I feel like my personality is medium to mild. I know that's right, honey. All my cousins, we grew apart. That's what they always say. They always say we grow apart. But one of my cousins said that we were so close growing up. We're exactly 6 months apart. I'm 6 months older than her. She was born in December. I was born in June. And she said the same thing. She became a teenage mom. And even in that teenage mom, I supported her. She came out to see us. I was loving on her. I think her and her baby slept in my room and stuff too, y'all. And I had her back. I was like, anything you need, cuz I'm here for you. So us growing apart had everything to do with her, not me. But I gag because there's a transgender woman that I really don't care for. And I think we got into it before. And one day I was like browsing through some tea and I saw this bitch. I was like, ugh, why is suggesting her shit to me? And I'm scrolling through and guess who I see in the comments section? My cousin, this exact same cousin. So I gagged y'all. I was like, wait a minute, bitch. So wait a minute. Let me see. So I'm going through, girl, intentionally doing my investigation. How often do she comment on this bitch's page? How often does she interact with them? A lot, girl. A lot. So we grew apart, cousin. You can't come down and see me. You can't, but you always in my neck of the wood because we got other people that live over here. We got other relatives that live surrounding my area that you've came and seen. But because I don't drink, I don't smoke, because you think that I'm a goody two-shoes, you said it, not me, you don't want to be around me. And I think, too, bitch, I know energy. I'm going to call you out on your shit. And that's another thing people don't like neither. I know bullshit when I see and hear bullshit, and I'm going to call you out on it. Especially you want to be around me. I can't be fake around you, babe. I don't want you to be fake around me neither. I want to see you coming. I want you to see me coming. Bitch, you're being fake. You're being nasty. You're being whatever. And I want you to be the same with me. Girl, that was a little too much, girl. Yeah. It's not going to make me dislike you because you're being honest with me. I love honesty. I keep telling y'all that. I don't get offended by honesty. If you really think that I'm whatever, I'm going to hear it out. I may also clap back at you, but we're going to let it go. It's not that serious unless you put your hands on me. That's a whole other story. Then, bitch, you might be 6 feet under. But anyway, that's crazy. Girl, we love Judge Judy. Yes, Judge Judy, honey. Yeah, mind your business. That's why, girl, my goodness, right. One of my homegirls be about that life. She down low in the user. I know that's right, honey. I gotta check out this new Dollar Tree on my heart before he rest myself. Right, they always do. Kids stealing candy, girl. They always fucking up Dollar Tree, honey. I think we got one good dollar store in our area, baby, because they always have shit in stock, but they also don't play with their security. So it's like, yeah, they ain't going over there, honey. And it's kind of out in the woodworks. You know what I mean? She was trying to give you a sour deal, right? Let somebody call me out of my name and I'm gonna mollywop right. Baby, right. Or like I said, I'm be respectful and call you like, oh shit, let's go into my brother. My older brother really didn't like the tea. He was like, I accept it because you're my blood, but whatever. His homeboy was trying to fuck. Let's call a spade a spade. His homeboy alleged that he didn't know the tea. He didn't know anything about me. And my brother was like, oh, so what he did was, he was him, I met the friend, whatever. He apologized for not knowing and leading me on. I was like, bitch, you didn't lead me on. Bitch, I'm not dick thirsty or anything. You didn't lead me on at all. I'm sure what you got, I've already seen. I'm sure what you got, I can get it from someone else. There's no shade with that. Long story short, they were trying to check somebody, and he felt bold to tell this man, my brother, oh, you got a problem with my brother, you got a problem with me. And the guy was like, your brother? Who the fuck is, who's your brother? So I put him in his place, like, bro, you understand what it is. And y'all, this was years ago too, girl. I was like 18, 19. I was like, I understand you know what it is, but everybody don't see me like you. Because even like my sister would gag, and my mom gagged too for the first couple of years. When people saw the woman, she was like, they actually call you ma'am. Like, whoa, this is something new for me. There we go. And my mom has been on there ever since then. But going into that, I let him know, and I said, well, babe, you're a convicted felon. So the same way you can disrespect me because you know what it is, I can also respect you know what it is too. So if this is what it is, then this is what it ain't. And if you can get with this, you can get with that too. So get with this is calling me out on my tea and saying, well, I'm just being real. You are, man. Okay, I'm being real. You are my bro. Right. And no matter what you do, you're always going to be bro. Okay, well, let's keep real. You're a convicted felon. Let's keep real. No matter what you do, you're always going to be a convicted felon, right? Has you been a convicted felon ever stopped you from getting your accolades and your achievements? Has it stopped you from being the contributor that you are to society right now? No. Okay, so the same thing with that. Me being biologically male hasn't stopped anything. It's not stopped me from getting where I need to get to. It's not stopping me from getting any of that. And so you thinking that it's stopping me is actually fucking me up. And blah, and then he saw things for what it was. And ever since then, we've had respect for each other. And yeah, that was barely like what, 2015, 2014, that we've actually come to, because I checked him on this years ago, but it just kept coming up like every so often, y'all. Like he felt some type of way, especially when he was drinking and shit. He felt some type of way. And I'm just like, bro, it's not my fault that your homeboys want to fuck. Baby, I'm not even looking at them. I go into the party, I mind my business. I'm not there to see people's friends, girl. That's why I go to events and I leave. You're not coming to get me to take me. I'm going to drive my own car to get there. And then I'm out. Bitch, 30 minutes, hi, and I'm gone. Because, bitch, everybody want to fuck. And then I'm well, you didn't have to show up like that. How did I show up? What do you mean show up like that? Bitch, bitch, what? Are you telling me I need to come up in some motherfucking sweatpants and a fucking baseball cap because your niggas are horny? The fuck? Bitch, bye. He wanted to fight me at my uncle's house. And at that time, I was dating a trans man. That trans was going to fuck that man up, girl. He was going to fuck him up, bitch. He was like, we good? We good, bro? And my brother was like, oh, yeah, we real good. We real good. And then my cousin was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I was like, well, I'll tell you the tea because, I used to tell this cousin everything, girl. She started having kids. We still kind of cool. I understand she go through her mental stuff too. So I have grace for her. She's diagnosed with some mental stuff. She's dealing with her shit, her kids, her man and shit. So I understand that cousin. But we used to talk about a lot of shit, y'all, publicly and privately and publicly. Like, girl, she would come to my house like almost every day. It was crazy, y'all. This is like 2000 and motherfucking, what was it? 2007 to 2010. We saw each other every day. Every day, girl. She would go to work, come home, come and see me. Bitch, we'll eat, we'll be cooking. We have a cook fest, girl. Pasta, burrito, tacos, tostadas, girl. Pozole, menudo, girl. We were eating everything. Jamaican jerk chicken. Girl, we were doing everything. Puerto Rican potato salad. Girl, we were doing pasteles. Girl, we were doing everything, girl. Everything. Then she started getting other people. You gotta come over here with me. And I told her, I said, girl, you can't be bringing just anybody in my house. Like, girl, I think those people are cool, but this is our hangout. You're here at my house for us to have fun. You're not here, girl. Anyway, come on, Rasta. Hey, well, yeah, I sent the email response. Thank you so much. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't unsend the typo. My bad. You walk the walk and talk the walk for real. Right, that's powerful. Come on here, Rasta. Thank you so much, honey. Listen, I'm always about spirit guiding me and directing me. I'm always about spirit helping me to understand some things. I always tell people the Bible says, lean not on your own understanding, okay? But trust in me with all thy might. I'm always leaning on the Holy Spirit because I'm like, girl, there's things that I don't comprehend. I don't know from my mundane human mind. Like, I don't know these answers. So I'm like, Spirit, what do I need to know? Like, give me insight on this situation. Like, what I need to know, what I need to say, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Because sometimes people, they be in such a state of shock or disbelief. You have a conversation with them and they're not really wanting to hear it. So they're like, wait, what? What does that mean? Who does this mean? So it's like, okay, now let me break this down again. No. So, Spirit, use me. Tell me what I need to tell, what I need to say. Show me how to demonstrate it. I'm here to demonstrate. I'm here to be a demonstrator. I'm here to explain things the best way I can. Show me that they can understand. And y'all, this even works for people with language barrier, right? I help people in India. I help people in London. I've helped people of who barely spoke English like that. Like they were Arabian, Arabic, Qatar, from Saudi Arabia and stuff. And of course, it was spirit telling me how to say and what to say for them to understand. And it wasn't like, what does that mean again? And oh, I'm sorry, my English is not good. No, baby, we understood very well. We understood very well what it was. Yes, honey. And I will say that too. Shout out to all my foreign people, honey. Shout out to my Nigerian people. Shout out to my Thailand people. Shout out to my people over there in London, Dubai. Shout out to my Saudi Arabian people. Shout out to my Qatarian people, my Yemen people, honey. Yes, listen, throughout these years, oh my God, I've talked to people from many, many parts of the world, y'all. It's like, damn, girl. It's like I do not take any of this stuff for granted. I do not take any of the help, any of the things I've done. Like I don't take it for granted. People reaching out to me, mothers, sisters, brothers, people that were scared mothers, scared fathers, people that didn't know what was going to happen next. Like, oh my God, I'm so thankful and grateful for the support throughout all these years and calling me because you could have called other people. You could have called people local. You could have called people that were like you. And I tell y'all this, most of my clients are heterosexual people, although I'm trans. Most of my clients don't look like me. They don't talk like me. They don't walk like me. We don't come from the same background. There's a difference with us. And I love stuff like that because I learn a lot about your energy. And I know that what spirit comes through and show me and tell me is a genuine connection and is a genuine message. Because this is not me giving you, oh, I've been through that too, or I know what you go through because I'm just like you. No, no, honey, it's all the spirit. It's all the Holy Spirit. Okay, hello. So yeah, y'all, let me go. It's noticeable. So I really do appreciate because my intuition is making some sense of it. It's not like I doubt it, but easy to underestimate the effectiveness. Come on here, Rasta. I'm gonna be reading your email. I will be getting back to you for sure tonight, Rasta. Yes, I saw yours there. I kind of scrolled through. I saw yours. I saw two other people that be on here too, and I was like, ooh. I was like, what? Okay, let me get back to them tonight. Yeah, let me get back to them tonight. Yes, honey. So give me a few. It's 12:07 now. I'm actually going to clean out my clean out my pantry in the bathroom, and there's something else I'm gonna do too. Probably hang up my rack or something. I don't know. There's something else I gotta do before I go to bed, and I'll be done. So yes, honey. Love and light, you guys. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. And definitely, I'll be back this week for Midnight Met Samoa. And y'all, we're doing Midnight Met Samoa a little differently. And you guys are gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. It's like, okay, we were gonna wait until March the 1st, which is literally on Saturday. Oh, well, we might be in March. We still might be in March with it. Yeah, we still might be in March with it. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that would be March the 1st. Anyway, y'all. Bye for now. Love and light. And good seeing you all. Thank you. Love and light. Love and truth.